cryptocurrency that might change the history of digital finance is coming soon, and everyone is watching closely. Should you buy the pre-market or not? Could it be a scam, or could this be the biggest opportunity of the decade? But before we answer all these questions, let's start with the most important one. What is the name of this coin? The coin is WLFI, also known as World Liberty Financial. Now, before we dive into predictions and numbers, let's understand exactly what WLFI is. This project calls itself the future of finance. It aims to build a decentralized financial network that connects institutions, governments, and everyday users into one ecosystem. Unlike meme coins that pump and dump, WLFI presents itself as a serious financial platform. And here's the interesting part. WLFI is not just backed by anonymous developers. Reports and online discussions have connected it with the family of former U.S. President Donald Trump, meaning some of the most powerful names in politics and business are linked to it. Whether you love them or hate them, you can't deny that this kind of influence is rare in the crypto world. So let's talk numbers. The total supply of WLFI is 100 billion tokens, but only 20% of that supply will be in circulation at launch, making scarcity an important factor to watch. The official launch date is September 1st, and right now, WLFI is already being traded in the pre-market phase on exchanges such as BitGet and MEXC. The pre-market price, just 0.2 cents. That's 0.2 per token. But what happens next? Let's walk through possible price predictions. When WLFI launches on September 1st, demand is expected to spike. This isn't just because of speculation, but also because WLFI is marketing itself as a real financial instrument, not a meme. The early price could move 1 cent within days if the hype continues. That's already a 5x jump for pre-market buyers. If institutions and retail investors both start buying in, the price could push even further, reaching 0.5 in the first few weeks. Remember, coins like Solana, XRP, and Cardano also started small before making massive moves. Now let's look at medium-term predictions. By the end of 2025, if WLFI succeeds in securing partnerships and maintaining momentum, we could see prices between $5 and $10. That might sound ambitious, but with political influence, global marketing, and the push for financial liberty, it's not impossible. Looking further ahead, say by 2026, if WLFI captures even a small portion of the global financial transaction market, the price could range anywhere between $11 per token. With a 100 billion total supply, that would put WLFI among the top cryptocurrencies in the world by market cap. But let's be realistic. Crypto is unpredictable. For every success story like Ethereum or Solana, there are hundreds of projects that never make it past launch. That's why many investors are asking, is WLFI just hype, or is it truly building something powerful? The answer lies in its vision. WLFI calls itself more than just a coin. It's a movement to redefine financial systems, challenge traditional banks, and create liberty in finance. With USD1 being just the beginning, they want to expand trust, usability, and adoption across all levels, from big institutions down to everyday people. The Trump family connection adds another layer. Love them or not, having their name tied to a crypto project means media attention, political attention, and possibly regulatory attention. This could either make WLFI explode or create hurdles. But one thing is clear, it won't be ignored. So what should you do? Should you buy WLFI before launch at 0.2 cents? Should you wait until September 1st? Or should you stay cautious and watch from the sidelines? That decision is yours. But if history has taught us anything, early movers in strong projects often see the biggest rewards. Let's summarize. WLFI, World Liberty Financial, is launching September 1st. Total supply, 100 billion tokens. Circulating supply at launch, 20%. Pre-market price, 0.2 cents. Exchanges, BitGet and MEXC. Backed by influence, reportedly connected to the Trump family. Predicted short-term price, launched to a few weeks, 0.2 cent, 0.5 cent. End of 2025 prediction, $5 to $10. 2026 prediction, $11 if adoption grows. So, could WLFI be the coin that changes the history of cryptocurrency? Only time will tell. But one thing is sure, this is one project you'll want to keep your eyes on. And as always, remember, this is not financial advice. Do your own research, stay safe, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. This is Satoshi Guy, and and I'll keep you updated on WLFI and all the big moves happening in crypto. Stay tuned, because the future of finance might just be starting with WLFI.